as long as the sweet mighty sun and great mother moon have shone on the curious face of man, he has been searching tirelessly for a world without imperfections. Some believe this so-called utopia doesn't exist. Some believe it exists in J.J. Tolkien's Middle-earth or on the planet Tatooine, or that it can be reached through the use of heavy drugs and marijuana cigarettes. But some people are convinced that they've discovered utopia in their own backyards.
This is 2020. Utopia found.
My point, baby.
Oh, hello, friends.
What up, homies?
Monsignor John Stossel here. Last time we crossed paths, I took you on a journey to find the perfect world. But today, I'd like to bring you inside an exclusive private community whose inhabitants believe that they are living in a modern utopia. Just miles south of Salt Lake City, Utah, lies a 500-acre gated neighborhood known as Harlow Hills, named after its manager and team leader, Sean Harlow. Now, Mr. Harlow usually doesn't allow cameras within the walls of his community, but I've convinced him that we are with MTV filming an episode of the Jamie Kennedy Experiment, his favorite show. Now sit tight, viewers, as I bring you into Utopia. Shortly after entering the community, I arrived at the house of a man named Jeffrey Sweet. He invited me into his home to get a glimpse of everyday life within Harlow Hills. Are you the carpenter Jeffrey Sweet?
Yes, this is right. This is what I am. You're at your ass.
At your service. Shall I step in?
Come with me. This is Sean Harlow. He is the authority. This is the children's playroom. These are my sons, Ricky Storm and Floby.
Your sons are beautiful baby boys.
Julius, something you want to say to James Stossel?
Sean is our real father.
The children are homeschooled with Harlow curriculum. In free time, they like to play art. They're not allowed outside. The women live down in the cellar. They are only allowed out to cook or clean.
Why don't you introduce me to these lovely darlings?
These are my wives, Stacy 1 through 3.
So, madams, how do you...
The women do not speak.
Well, that's convenient.
Stacy, take care of the visitor, Stossel.
Wow, life sure is different in Utopia. And that Jeffrey Sweet is a cool guy. We exchanged our AOL screen names, and he's gonna send me some funny videos later. I visited another household and met with 2 brothers and best friends named John Paul Valentine and Stephen Geronimo. Let's take a look. So tell me, JP, what's it like living in the Harlow Hills?
Oh, please. You can't even comprehend what it's like here because you live in the common world with your gambling and your pornography and your MTV lies. Nintendo, Coca-Cola, Jesus Christ charades. We live in a heaven without these things, without this bullshit.
So what role does the Mr. Sean Harlow play in this community and lifestyle here?
Well, we're nothing without age. He gives us water and meat. He heals us. He teaches us. He organizes bus trips to the mall, to the Outback Steakhouse. What role do you play? Village moron?
So this is fine then. The way you suppress your women and follow your leader blindly and cut yourself off from the outside world?
It's just the way it is, James. It's the way it was always meant to be. Now I want you to get out of my house. I got a crossbow on the other side of the room. I want you to leave my house.
Don't f with me.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dear Sean Harlow, can you...
Have you ever been drunk with love? I take that feeling and apply it to a whole lifestyle. I feel very proud and very overjoyed to be one of Sean Harlow's many sons and daughters. There's no war here, there's no hunger, no racism, because we are all just sons and daughters of Sean.
Our God and our Lord, our everything.
If I have a decision to make, I don't make up my mind. Sean makes up my mind. Did I choose to come here? No. Sean handpicked me from the field of souls. And I'll never leave.
Those guys rocked my world. On the last day of my visit, I finally got to meet with the great Sean Harlow, the holy leader of this utopia. This is an interview you won't want to miss! Ah! So you are the famous Sean Harlow.
My name is not Sean. Sound it out. S-E-A-N. Scene. Why does everyone call me Sean?
So how did this all get started?
Well, I think they opened up the community around 20 years ago. And I just got this job 3 years ago. I'm really just a manager here. I'm just doing this for a while until my lawsuit pays off.
So how do you feel about the residents seeing you as a godlike
I
idol?
like your facial beard, by the way.
Well, thank you for talking to us, Mr. Harlows. This has been John Stossel, ABC News 2020, bringing you inside.
Whoa, ABC? I thought you were with MTV. Jamie Kennedy Experience. I'm gonna cut you open.
This is me! F***ing you! Alright! Alright, this is how it's gonna end! This is my perfect world! This is my world! I'm not Ashton, I'm not Jamie, and I'm not Kennedy, you f***! Alright? Get up now! Yeah! Ah! Alright! I'm not playing around anymore! Utopia is not about the absence of imperfections. It is about overcoming those imperfections by maintaining faith in a symbol of authority. That authority could be God, or Allah, or a private community manager, or even an ABC News correspondent. Because you see, Utopia is not about you. It's not about what you want. It's about me. John Stossel, ABC News. Good night.
This deep cock and dump it, this drama really means nothing to me. I ride by and blow your brains out. It's no time to cock it, no way you can stop it when niggas run up on you with them things out. I do what I gotta do, I don't care if I get caught.